I just got done doing a wedding reception. I will edit and post that gig log tomorrow, but I want to do this video while it's on my mind. I enjoy doing wedding receptions above and beyond any other type of gig that I might get as a DJ. I enjoy the challenge with the age groups anywhere from 9 months to 90 years old. And I have this mission. And I've been doing this since I was a teenager when I'm doing these parties. The goal is to not alienate huge groups of people at your wedding reception at any given time. You're not going to make everyone happy all the time, but it's all about compromises. So if I make half of the people at the wedding happy on any given tune and the other half of the people maybe not so happy, it's acceptable for a song or two, but then I want to change it up and rotate the crowd, get those people maybe off the floor, some of them off the floor, and bring the other crowd out. Happens a lot. But you can only do it by making compromises sometimes. And sometimes you get groups of people on the floor that don't make any sense. I mean, as far as the demographic goes. You get little kids, you get grandma and grandpa, you get Gen Y, you get Gen X, you get baby boomers. They're all enjoying themselves and having a good time. That's when I'm doing my job right. But if a guy comes up and says, hey man, I like heavy metal, I can't help this guy. But what I can do is make a compromise with him. I might be able to play AC/DC, Leonard Skinner, Bob Seger, Billy Idol, something. This guy might like it. And not only will he like it, but a majority of the people there will be able to hang with it, and it won't just be for him. If it's just for him, not only have I pushed a bunch of people off the dance floor, but I may have annoyed them. They don't like that. Same thing with like hardcore unedited hip-hop. Well, we can't play that. But maybe there's something that's edited and more mainstream that that person will enjoy, that a lot of other people will enjoy. Sure, grandma and grandpa are going to hate it, but they're a minority. And we're not going to play it all night. We're going to switch it up for them later on. If someone likes country, for instance, sometimes you have a crowd that's just not country at all. Sometimes you can incorporate that into your slow set, because country slow is acceptable. Most everyone can hang with that. Or crossover country. Geez, a lot of those out there. Taylor Swift, Shania Twain stuff, even the old Shania Twain stuff from 20 years ago is still great crossover. And Save a Horse Ride Cowboy has become almost mainstream. You can usually get away with that. But you can't go diving into Waylon Jennings, and that's just too hardcore. And that goes for any group. And you can usually reason with anyone who wants those extreme requests and make it a more mainstream request where everyone can hang with it, so you don't clear your dance floor. Where this is a problem are little kids. And it's not so much the little kids, it's their parents. It's mom who comes up and says, my daughter's favorite song is, I don't know, something. Could you play it? And the little girl's sitting right there. And you don't want to hurt a little girl's feelings, because that hurts. You know, I like kids. I don't want to crush this kid. But shame on you, Mom, because you know that no one else here is going to enjoy that. However, you do know that your kid's been out there dancing all night long, and it's been fine. You're kind of rocking the boat at this point. If I play the song for the little kid, I've alienated 99% of everyone there. Literally, if you've got 150 to 200 people at a party, and only this little girl wants to hear this song, and everyone else either doesn't know it, or doesn't care for it, or it annoys them, I've alienated most of my audience. The vast majority. And to me, that's poor programming. What am I supposed to do? Sit down and have a talk with Mom? Look, I understand that your kid loves Justin Bieber, but he doesn't exactly do crossover tunes. How about a Katy Perry song? How about a Miley Cyrus song? How about something that other people can enjoy too? Why does it only have to be something that your child enjoys? It's just a rock and a hard place, and it's frustrating. The other thing that I find frustrating about kids is they're not watched at parties, and I don't feel I should be the babysitter. Now, I don't care what kids do at parties. I don't care if they run around and scream. I don't care. They shouldn't be on my stage, because there are electronics on my stage. This stuff is mobile, and it's not riveted to the floor. Accidents can happen, especially if you got little hands pulling on stuff. I don't want anybody to get hurt. I don't want anything to get damaged. But these parents don't seem to care. They just let their kids do anything. I mean, I knew from a young age, you don't touch a man's car. I'm from a car family. You just don't touch a man's car. When I go to car shows, I have to tell the girls sometimes, look, they're pretty cars, do not touch these cars. Well, why not? Because you don't do it. They don't belong to you. I think the same thing goes for DJ setups. Don't touch them. Don't put beers on them. Don't put your hands all over them. Don't lean on them. I don't know. But anyway, that's my programming rant. I kind of went off into another one. Just a quick video while it's fresh in my mind. I'm going to post this before I decide not to, because that happens. I shoot videos and I say, no, I want to redo it. No, we're putting this one up. That's it. Going to load it into the computer, edit it. If you got any questions, comments, whatever, write down here in the comment section. Practice and enjoy.